Alright, hey there Prox Gaming Crew, this is Proxify here, and we are back for some more on the Nova Hoenn Nuzlocke. And if you did miss out there in the last one, well, we just met up with the new Steven character that is going to be the champion later on throughout our way when we start reaching off into the Pokemon League, if we can actually go and somewhat survive. But not only that, but we're also going to be showing up here in Slateport now, and we do have to head on into where the museum area is going to be, because I know that we're going to have to face off with some more of what the Team Aqua members are going to be showing up around there. Now, we have not, well, I don't think we've ever got to go and see the leader of Team Aqua just yet, because I know it's not going to be Archie, so it's going to have to be somebody else, and don't really know exactly who is going to be taking over Archie's spot that's going to be here within this game of Nova Hoenn. Now, if you guys do recall, we do have 2 loss of members on our team. Well, right now we don't really have Nico at this point, and again, we don't really have with our little baby DQ as well. And I know that DQ was just started to get somewhat relatively good, and we just started to get like Phantom Force out there within DQ, but unfortunately with Misty, she just went and started to go a little bit too crazy out there with the Starmie, and knocked out a few members of our team. But not to worry, I know that around here in Slateport there is going to be a route that is outside of here, which we will be able to go and hopefully try to find another member onto our team and see what is going to be the dealio within there. Now, here in the museum, I know that there is a special TM person that you can go and talk to, and I don't know if you could do this early wise within the way that's happening here. It could probably be that one Aqua Grunt that's all the way down to like the far right hand side there, but we'll probably go and still interact with that guy probably afterwards once we're done with this whole Team Aqua shenanigans that are happening here. But within these 2 videos for today, not only are we going to be doing it out with Nova Hoenn, but we're also, of course, going to have to do some more of what the Final Fantasy X is going to be, because right now, currently, we started to reach on into where Joyce is going to be, the whole temple area, pretty soon. I think we still got a little bit of some more extra areas to go to, I want to say, before we go and reach off into the temple portion. But there is some specialized things that we could go and do from there, well, from us continuing onwards within the area that just went and transpired after the Sinspagui, which you can go and speak to other NPCs. They will give you free rewards, and not only that, but around our journey we should be able to find hopefully another Elbed primer, which that will be a nice, good, suitable thing for us, so that we can be able to go and hopefully try to pick up with some more of those, and well, get to see later on throughout Final Fantasy X that we'll probably get at least some special treasure chests along with our way as well too, if we could go and start using some of those letters later from here. Now that's pretty strange. It seems like this Exploud also has Shadow Force as well too, but you know what? The good thing is that we're also normal type, so we don't really have to get ourselves attacked by any type of ghost type move, except that something funny is going to happen around over here. And not only does this Exploud have Shadow Force, but it also does have Conversion, and it goes for like the most hilarious typing that it could go for. It actually turns itself into a ghost typing. So even though that with the Exploud trying to use that Shadow Force, I know that we weren't even a ghost typing, but right now it seems like you're going to be a ghost typing there, Exploud, and I'm going to go and absolutely destroy you within 1 hit. So not too shabby, if I do have to say so myself. Now, this episode is going to be a little bit short, because for what I am going to go and do here within afterwards, once this episode is done, we are going to be doing a little bit of some off-record training, because with the new member that's going to be happening within our team in just in a little bit, I will have to go and train up just before we go and take on the other character of May that is going to be showing up just before heading on into Mauville City. But it should be pretty nice, because I think once we go and head off into Mauville City, there's going to be plenty of other different routes to go and explore as well. So we got another jackpot town area to go and do some exploring around with, so that should be pretty handy. Now, I don't know about heading off to the route that's over at Fortree City, because I think I may probably want to hold off on that, because I think somewhere around within our time of this game, I think we'll probably find a Super Rod. So I don't think I really want to go and do that just yet within the route, but we'll probably run into a Pokemon anyways at some point if I don't really have any type of repels. Now, here in Slateport City, I don't know if I went and showed this off to you guys just yet, but here in Slateport there is a mart that is around here, or some sort of market area where you can go and like buy like some well, you you can get like some extra TMs if you want to, but the one main thing that is prime essential for us is that we want to go and try to buy some different type of incense, because even though that those incenses are like basically like over the cost of like $9,000, they're still really helpful, because like if we want to have like one incense that that kind of acts as like a repel, like for one member of your Pokemon team, I think it has to be like the first party Pokemon of your team. You don't have to run into any type of like annoying Pokemon over and over again, unless if there's gonna be like a higher level mon that's gonna probably jump at us. But here comes out with the Binacle. Now, with Binacle out here, it's not really that much of a scary Pokemon, because we do have the 1,000 waves, so we'll just go for it and just knock out this guy right here, right now, and tackle out with it, and we are done. Just like that. That is perfect. So that should at least be all of the different Aqua Grunts that are finally here, and we don't have to go and do anything else. I thought, like, back when I first played through Ruby and Sapphire, that I thought that there was going to be, like, more Aqua Grunts to go out and face, but, like, during the time that you enter on into the museum, you don't ever have to go into... What the heck is going on with this guy? He was just, like, just moonwalking all the way over here. Okay. Well, I guess he's got some moves like Michael Jackson out here, I guess. But I have no idea or who exactly this character is. It kind of looks like a sprite. Kind of almost looks like something like our sprite, but in a way that his whole body feature is a little bit different, though. Got the same facial features, but just a little bit of some different of like the clothes and everything there. Huh. Well, up goes that wannabe Archie guy out here. So let's go and talk back over to the Devon guy, or as I say, to the Captain Stir guy here, and give him the Devon goods that we need to go and head on over to there. And let's go and finally head on out and meet up with I think her name is Lisa. I think she's like normally like the contest person that is normally in the of all the different contest whole things. I'm not really all that too important about doing the contest, and you know what, we're here doing a Nuzlocke. That's all that I really do care about, so that's what we're going to take on. Now, is that a Manaphy like egg thing there? Because that kind of looks like almost like a Manaphy, like Manaphy egg, because normally those are like something that you could go and find like within like special events and stuff. Interesting museum there. Yeah, now I believe all we have to go and do now is just start heading up into this route, and I think all of a sudden we're gonna go and see this little part, which normally this doesn't really happen, I don't think, in this game all that too much anyways, because I think normally instead of having Lisa here, I think Scott is normally the one that kind of gets us introduced on how the contest hall is. Now, just a reminder is that here at Slateport City, there is an actual route to go and find a new Pokemon. And I should have went and did that as well too in this episode, but we'll probably do that within the next video. And we'll see what type of new Pokemon we'll go and run into that ocean route there. Because normally that ocean route, what I'm talking about, that's right next to the ship dock that's around here in Slateport. That area is normally the place where you could go and hunt down after the different Reggies and stuff. Now, I'm not really too entirely certain if that same Reggie event is still going to be applicable into here, or if the Reggies are going to be, like, different Pokemon. We'll have to go and check that out later. Unless if I can go and find a Relicanth or a Wailord, like, within a randomizer. But again, even though, like, I would have to, like, kind of bend the Nuzlocke rules, because you can only find one Pokemon in one ocean route. So I'm just gonna have to just hopefully hope and just bet on what type of Pokemon I find. If I can find a Wailmer early, that would be cool. But if I can find a Relicanth, that would also be better too. But all that is all said and done. But we got that route. We got the route that's just gonna be just outside of Slateport. And let's go and run in to see what is this gonna happen. Oh man, okay. I'm gonna cross my fingers, hopefully something is good. Come on. And what do we get here? And that is gonna be with a Denene. Okay, well, you know what? Denene is not all that too bad. I don't even think we even have electric Pokemon at this point in time for right now. So at least that could kind of be at least a little bit somewhat doable. But again, each Pokemon's moves are going to be somewhat different. So if this Dennene has something very interesting or very awesome to go and have, then of course I'm going to probably keep Dennene for a little bit onto the team. Now, right now, it does have Mist, which I'm not really all that too much of a big fan for. Hopefully, there's other moves alongside with this Dennene that just only... Like, hopefully, Mist is just not the only move that it's going to have, but... Alright, let's go and throw down that Great Ball. It should at least go and work in our favor, right? And just like that, it's an easy capture. Yeah, it seems like Dennenes are pretty easy anyways to get caught. So, there we go. Because it is a Pikachu clone, after all. And it's one of my favorite type of Pikachu clones as well. Always a big fan of Dennene. It's such an adorable little Pokemon. Okay, but let's go and do a nickname for it. And I already know what I'm going to nickname it after my own Dennene in one of my other previous Nuzlocks. And I'm going to have to name it after Minnie. Well, for this one here, I was thinking about going for Mickey, but instead, we're just going to go and probably change it around here. Yeah, we'll go for Minnie as well. Okay, and I think with that being said in mind, this is going to be the end of the episode for today. So thank you so much for watching. I'll be seeing you guys in the next one for when we go and continue onwards with some more of the Nova Hoenn Nuzlocke. And of course, see you guys then, and peace.